telling you the truth when I step into the booth.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
Yeah, I got a plan and I've written it. I was studying and I was listening. Took a few L's, but I turned them to W, so I'm winning it. Yeah, I'm really on a grind. 247.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Trey Savage. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jarren Duran now at the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Four-seam fastball, middle outside.
Anthony matched a homer in his last game.
Low outside.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
D-Rod.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in game one of this three-game set.
Splitter, low inside.
Got him swinging. Check out the Red Sox lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting the game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
Savage will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout. And that one finds its way through, and it gets by him. Anthony coming home. And they lead by 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Rafaela in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Slider, middle outside.
Ball 2.
Contreras over at second, 1 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is filled up. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Late swing fouled off.
Four-seam fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
Ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way. In the dirt.
Splitter.
Comes a 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Fair ball. One run across. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Strike!
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. The Red Sox 4 and the Jays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Rogers Center and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Bayo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Stepping in, Ernie Clement. Bayo, 6'1" righty, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out towards right center field, Abreu on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. That's in there. And it's 1-1. Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
So 2 down, Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now 4-2. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton.
Splitter. Low middle.
Saying he wasn't very sharp
ball.
in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball,
that's
down
too low.
low.
And now 3-0.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. Four-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Four-seam fastball.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now at the plate, Roman Anthony. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Low outside.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Middle center.
Ball.
Splitter. Low middle.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Middle inside.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Middle outside.
That one
No, that's
missed.
down.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Hard hit to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. Boston brings one in on the triple. It's 5-2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
I keep on winning, putting up dubs. I feel like I'm limitless.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Santander with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a foul out of play. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one fouled hard the other way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike three, got him with the sweeper.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's Andres Jimenez inside, and it hit him.
That hit him.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 12, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball.
Two on, one out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses, and that's ball three. On the ground to the left. To second, that's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Rafaela in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Man at first, here's Story now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Slider, middle outside.
Ball.
Really
No.
good take, especially with two strikes.
Low inside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Red Sox go down quietly. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back now in Toronto, Ernie Clement digging in. He's the league leader in batting average, and that bat has been scorching hot.
Yeah, and everything off his barrel is noisy, Boog. Gap-to-gap approach, stays inside the baseball beautifully.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. Man at second. It's not just about power with him, it's about precision. Ball placement isn't just for pitchers anymore.
Yeah, and he's mastered the art of extra bases. It's been pure chaos for outfielders when this dude steps in the box.
Puts it away for the out. And here is Alejandro Kirk. A double and a run scored his first time up. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Outside low, ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Blue Jays held it. Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Four-seam fastball, middle outside.
Wong, 29 years old. He made his major league debut in 2021, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Low outside.
Swing at a ground ball and foul ball.
Low outside.
Another 1-2.
Ball.
Splitter. Low middle.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Low middle.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Now batting Jaron Duran.
Low inside.
Snap throw to first, and he gets back in.
Slider. Middle inside.
Pitch out, but no action. But he's back.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's through there for a strike.
Splitter. Low middle.
Popped up. Clement under it. 2 down.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Eaton off of first with 2 away.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one in the air center field. Sanchez on the move, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead 1, and it remains 5-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Dalton Varsho.
Ball.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2-2 now. And it skips in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, right field. Abreu coming on and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
What a stop. Flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We've played 4. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Blue Jays 2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Oh, great stop. To first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Middle outside.
Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Middle inside.
Rafael in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Low middle.
Ha!
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Low outside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. It's the Red Sox 5. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 12.
Just missed.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that's in for a strike. And the count now even up. In the air to left center. Durant gets under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Jays trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field, Abreu on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir
Guerrero Jr. now. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Line drive, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my niggas from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you. They wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the cold. My uncle was tripping. He wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. Mama didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Man,
so digging in, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Late with the swing there.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%. And I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
This to third,
that's foul.
And that's just foul.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And that one fouled off.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider. Low outside.
No, that's
really
outside.
Good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Team fastball. High middle.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Inside.
Wong.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
Fought off foul.
Splitter. Low
2
middle.
down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Low
The 0-2.
outside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 1 down. And that is out of play. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Barger.
Bounce to the right side. Contreras steps on the bag. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, number 5, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Blue Jays 2.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Patrick Corbin. He last pitched 2 days ago. That's to third. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Slider.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Corbin, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009.
Sinker. Middle inside.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one fouled off. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2. Santander wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Action in the pen down there. Number 56. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Coulomb also getting ready. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Out front, rip foul. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, and that chance handled. Jump throw, nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air, center field. And the inning is over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Bounce to the right.
That's
and
foul.
That's a foul
Sinker.
ball.
Middle inside.
Here's your 1. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Patrick Corbin out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Next offering is fouled back.
Overhand curve.
Man at second.
Did he
Contreras started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up.
Overhand curve.
The 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Low outside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
Middle outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Strike 2. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
On the ground to 3rd. Eaton over to 2nd, and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Danny Coulon. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That is the inning.
Slider. Low middle.
To the right side, Clement. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Slider. Low middle. Slider. Middle outside.
Down. Ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nate Eaton.
No, that's down.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
Ball 2.
Slider. Low middle.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Low outside.
That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone. Full count now.
Low outside.
Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Luis Urias. Looking to start something with one gone. Chapman, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just one out left here.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Duran under it, and he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long